For more on this, we bring in our college football insider, Joe Schad, to give us some dimension to this story. So, the Big 12 is now a misnomer. They got 10 teams going forward. Do they feel like they need to replenish here, Joe? Do they need to get back to 12? Because you got to have 12 for a conference championship.
Yeah, I don't think so. No, what I expect to happen is that the Big 12, with their 10 members, appeal.
It's confusing, doesn't it?
We got it straight. Appeal to the NCAA to basically put aside that archaic rule that was designed a long time ago that really has nothing at all to do with the ability of conferences to play conference championship games. I think that if they're unable to play a conference championship game, I think these schools are willing to sacrifice that. Part of the concept laid out by the Big 12 Commissioner Dan Beebe was that we're splitting the pie fewer ways. So instead of distributing this money among 12 teams, we're now distributing it among 10. And keep in mind, we're also expecting to share $32 million in departure penalties collected by Colorado and Nebraska. So the Big 12, to add teams like Houston or SMU or TCU, they'd really need to see an extraordinary value there. And right now, I don't think they think it's worth it.
All right, so going forward, it looks like the Big 12 right now will have 10 teams. The Big 10 has 12 teams. The Pac-10 has added the 11th with Colorado. Do they feel like they need to get to an even number to get that 12th team as well?
They do. They've had two plans. Larry Scott's plan, of course, was to try to secure all these Texas schools, but he knew that there was a chance that might not work out. So the backup plan all along has been to bring on Utah as the 12th team. Larry Scott flew all around the country making personal pitches to schools like Texas, Texas A&M, but he also made a stop to Salt Lake City. That is a very strong television market. That is a program that has competed in the top 10 very recently. That school, I think, will join and will add value to the Pac-10.
We're all trying to wrap our heads around the new college landscape, which could have been a lot more radically altered if Texas and all those Big 12 schools had moved to the Pac-10. Our college football insider, Joe Schad, giving us the latest. Thank you, Joe.
Thanks.